What if one day you wake up and everything you know, your home, your streets, your people, suddenly turns into fear? This is not a movie. This is real. This is Manipur. Manipur, a beautiful state in northeast India, green hills, peaceful valleys, rich culture, a place where different communities have lived for generations. But beneath this beauty, there has always been tension, a tension that slowly built over years and then suddenly exploded. In Manipur, there are mainly two groups we need to understand: the Meitei community, mostly living in the valley, and the Kuki and Naga tribal communities living in the hills. Now, this isn't just about land, it's about identity, rights, and fear of losing everything. For years, tribal communities had special protections over their land. They feared outsiders taking over, but then came a demand that changed everything. In 2023, the Meitei community started demanding scheduled tribe status. On the surface, it may sound like just a legal change, but for tribal groups, it felt like a threat. They believed if Meiteis get this status, they could buy land in the hills, and slowly, we might lose our identity. Fear turned into anger turned into protests, and then, on May 3rd, 2023, everything broke. Houses were burned, people ran for their lives, neighbors who once lived peacefully now stood against each other. The streets of Manipur turned into scenes of chaos, gunshots, smoke, screams. Thousands of people were displaced, families separated overnight, many lost their homes, some lost their lives, and the worst part, the violence didn't stop in a day. It continued, again and again, like an endless nightmare. Imagine being a child, holding your mother's hand, running in fear, not knowing where you're going or if you'll ever return home. Imagine an old man watching his house burn, the same house he built with his whole life's savings. These are not just news reports. These are real lives, real pain. For months, internet services were shut down. Why? To stop rumors, to control the situation. But it also meant silence. The world couldn't fully see what was happening inside. Stories were trapped. Voices were unheard. People started asking questions. Why did it take so long to control the violence? Could this have been prevented? Why were communities left to fight like this? Trust started breaking, not just between people, but also in the system. Even today, Manipur is not fully at peace. Security forces are present. Relief camps are filled with displaced families. Communities remain divided. The wounds are still fresh, and healing is going to take time. This is not just Manipur's story. This is a reminder of how quickly fear and misunderstanding can turn people against each other. A reminder that peace is fragile, and once broken, it's not easy to rebuild. But here's the question you should ask yourself. If we don't learn from Manipur today, then tomorrow, which place will be next? If you want to understand such real stories, stories that matter, then stay connected, because the next story might shake you even more.